Hello everyone, welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream, where tonight we are playing... Hang on, something is blinking. Okay, I think our blinking has stopped. I use like a window manager to just put everything on my screen where it needs to, and for some reason sometimes, since KevEdit and Zeta share the same space, they'll kind of like flicker. On the preview, not on my desktop. So I don't know. Excuse me. Anyway, I need water already. Anyway, today we are going to be playing When East Met West, the Pact of Steel, by Halogen here. I have never played this one. It looks pretty legit, though. No promises. This is still likely a game made by a teenager about, like, Cold War era espionage. There's probably going to be some stereotypes somewhere along the line. Don't be too shocked. But from what little I did play, this does seem to have the right vibe going for it, and it seems interesting. Like, I'm excited for this. I think this is going to be genuinely a good one. I have high hopes for this game. I may be sorely disappointed. I will not be doing any accents, because, no. There will certainly be some in writing. Those pesky Germans, I'm sure, will also be saying Z and V. Lots of Z's and V's with them. I can promise you that much. Anyways, this city looks like it's having a bad time, so let's figure out what exactly is going on and what the Pact of Steel is. This was another patron suggestion. It's got one review by Commodore, so that's a name I trust, and he gave it a 5 out of 5. So that again gets my hopes up, but we shall see how this holds up. 52 years ago, among the ruins of Berlin, two men were meeting to perhaps discuss one of the most important meetings in mankind's history. We meet again, Conrad. Indeed we do, Cruces. Enough with formalities, we have business to discuss. One could indeed say that. Come, let us find a more private location. Either of our governments knew. Who is to say that they don't know? It's a little bit fast on this text, I will say that. Anyways, it looks like they're busted. I do trust Commodore. He's sensible. You have me, but not the plans. If those plans are not found, we're doomed. Part of me wants to linger on this title screen and see if, like, something happens if you don't play the game. It's a fun little tune, though. Anyway, their bodies are now burning to go with the fire. It's very tragic. And one guy just appears to have refused to have left. He's just keeping a good eye on this. But the men are dead, and the plans are who knows where. Meanwhile, in London, I do like this game's art style from what I've seen. Like these buildings have detail to them. This must be Big Ben, or Parliament, or both. Look at that nicely mowed lawn, too, and really good roads. Like, this has some solid visuals. Lots of books. Here's the old Prime Minister of England. Please take a seat. I have some critical news to inform you of. Recently, the Americans have been conducting some extensive research into atomic power. Utilizing several techniques, they have created several weapons. One of these weapons, the hydrogen bomb, the most powerful yet, was nearing completion. Yesterday, the leading research scientist attempted to defect with his research plans to the Russians. Although he was shot, the plans, however, were not recovered. The good news is that no one recovered them, yet. Timing of this, though, couldn't be worse. Following the collapse of the Third Reich, both Eastern Europe and areas of the Far East have fallen into political turmoil. In such an unstable condition, any external political force could exert its will. If Russia was to obtain possession of such a powerful weapon, we believe they would be fully prepared to use nuclear force in order to gain these countries. I cannot stress how important these plans are. The Yalta conference is in but a few days, exactly the same amount of time you have. This weapon was to act as leverage. If we have not recovered the plans by that time, at this stage in the nuclear development. If we have not recovered the plans by that time, this stage in the nuclear development will be set back by possibly several years, by which time the Russians will have almost certainly have caught up. If the Russians were to recover the plans, well, I need not tell you of the worldwide implications of this. Within a few days of a Second World War finishing, a third one could have broken out. You must recover those plans in full at any cost. Anything other than that will simply not be enough. Good luck. The world is depending on you. Let's see, 1997 minus 52. That's 1945, so I don't think Russia does have nukes actually yet. Well, this must be Churchill then. Lots of bookcases. The plant, the yucca plants, and the plant pot. Lots of little details. Here we are in our car. Good afternoon, sir. I hope you are well. Yes, thank you. Am I to leave now? Shortly, there are a few further details to discuss. The opposing Russian agent will probably cause problems. We already know he has infiltrated our spy ring. To make matters worse, this agent has been sent to deliberately oppose you in any way that he can. We do know, though, that he also has the job of protecting the agent sent to retrieve the papers from him. Therefore, you have two missions, primarily to retrieve the document, and secondary is the removal of these two agents. Here's the nasty spy-type chap. You are right, sir. We have indeed infiltrated your spy ring. In fact, it was not that hard to land some of our troops, as you see here, in your country as well. With all the confusion of the fall of Berlin, troops coming home in dribs and drabs, and the general chaos, it wasn't too hard to replace some authentic troops with what you see here. And now you shall die. Fire! Oh, my car! I love, too, that this guy, like, at first he just stands by and watches until enough of these guys die. There's already mutinies in their ranks, though. It was brutal. And then a friend arrives. Puff, pant. Puff. Pant. Sorry about that, we weren't expecting visitors. Well, here's the key to the plane, and some ammo to reimburse you. When you arrive in Berlin, you're to meet with our agent, Herr Uber. If he doesn't meet you, ask to find the grocer. Good luck! I mean, a lot is happening already. It's very fast-paced. Ooh, searching the body. Mission orders, remove enemy agent. A fake passport. A map of an unknown area, which we get to take a look at. This is a language. Language indeed. Alright, well, time to get on a plane and pretend that never happened. Oof. Hello, sir. I was instructed to meet you here. Not much more I can tell you than you already know, except I recommend you gain access to this area here, the old suburbs of Berlin. We believe that this is where the defecting scientist was staying. Good luck, and remember, it pays to help others in need of assistance. Like, it has. It definitely has. This is like a really good, shitty, bombed-out city in ZZT. It was a barbed wire fence, which despite only being constructed a few days ago, is already showing signs of weakness and decay, but only in some areas. So do I have to find a weak spot? Oh, there we go. That was not helpful. This one came out in '97. It's an abandoned medical kit with only a few used bandages and empty bottles left. Examine the various cloths to discover one seems to nearly knock you out. It seems to be an anesthetic. Alright. I mean, in '97, all it took was like a trip to the action section of your local Blockbuster or local video store, and you'd have plenty. People allowed in this area? Not at the moment. We're still in the process of checking this area. For what? Not at liberty to tell you. I see. Oh, well. More people are dying. Wow. Oh no. He's very aggressive. Like, there we go. As you approach him, you quickly draw a strong anesthetic, placing it over his mouth. He sinks to the floor unconscious. Well, I guess we didn't kill him. We've neutralized our first Nazi. You search his body, but the search reveals very little. It would appear that the man had been a member of the Gestapo, trying to escape punishment. Want to search his bike? Yes. You search the bike. Although there is nothing on the surface to indicate anything, you find a small compartment. This you find 100 Deutschmarks and a small medical kit. You also find a revolver, but alas, it is empty. As you leave the bike, you hear muttering. It would appear that the man had some friends. It's interesting to me how wordy this game is, and how many typos there are simultaneously. What made that bullet harmlessly passes through message? Okay, now we have officially dealt with some Nazis. This looks suspicious. You burn yourself on the fire. Great. Did that actually take health? It did. It does. Wonderful. I want my 4 health back, please. I'd love to be punished for touching the one flashing thing on a board. What's this person's deal? It's the very bad sniper, I guess. He didn't do anything. I'm a sniper. I was working for that man on the bike. Why? Who was the man? I don't know. I just took the job. Now the Allies are in. There are a lot of people who need to get away. I just helped them. That guy was just another customer. Don't believe you're telling me everything. My gun is still loaded. Alright, alright. The man on the bike was an ex-Gestapo officer. He had been one of Hitler's personal aides, and was given orders straight from Hitler that he was, in the event of the Third Reich collapsing, was to take a package to a man in the Ruhr. The package, Hitler said, would be waiting for him in his apartments. He had just come from there. Oh, here's the grocer. I'm the grocer, the one you were to meet with. Why would one of our spies be working for Germans? I was working undercover. I could not let anyone become suspicious. I'm afraid that there's no way that I can believe you. The sniper quickly tries to draw a dagger, but before he does any harm, you press him against the wall. Who are you, and where's the grocer? Your friend was shot and taken elsewhere. You'll have to check that apartment for the location. I wasn't told. As for me, I was the spy sent to kill you. I can't believe that. The cream of the KGB are not cowards. The man, before he can tell you any more, suddenly seems to slump. The only thing keeping him up now is you, for the man is dead, killed by a real sniper. You quickly decide that it would probably be best if you found some cover. The sniper may still be around. The most logical place to start would be the Gestapo officer's apartment, as seemingly you have no other leads. So are these just ruined buildings that can't go in? I guess not. Okay. But like that motorcycle that I thought was a car was like a very neat sequence. It very much caught me off guard and was very difficult to react to. Like, I'm hooked. Well, at least the bed's still nice. Old clothes. Old and battered cabinet. Find a few items. Such as... It probably gave me, like, ammo or gems or something, I imagine. A round of ammo. A note. Scrumpled. That's a really good word, actually. Scrumpled and left on the floor. It reads, Dear member 100457. If you are reading this, then my plan is already nearing completion. Once you have the package, I want you to take it to the suburbs near the telecommunications. Instructions can be gathered from a man in the southeast industrial sector. You are to present yourself at Herr Wang, and you are to ask if he is Herr Air Bringer. Once you have done this, you will receive further instructions. Signed, Hitler. P.S. A map can be found in your dining room. Well, that dining room could have been anywhere around here. Oh, I look pretty lousy in this mirror. Some good bombed out houses, buildings in general. But again, like, the kitchen draws. Interest. Gas hob. I've never heard that word in my life. Is that just another word for burner? Or stove? You had a kettle running, apparently. Oh. Kettle is boiled. Ah, are we supposed to take Hitler's letter and steam it? Maybe not. The map can be found in your dining room. I guess I just gotta explore every single drawer. What, region calls it a hob? I know nothing about this author. Their only releases are the 2 games in this series, of which we are playing the first, of course. Where's the map? Oh, look, I'm in the mirror. Or maybe that map was the map we saw earlier. Guess not. Can't leave until you know where you're going next. Okay. Well. Also, worth pointing out that the file name is atomic.ZZT. Okay, this is not in order. No spoilers, sorry. Okay. Open draw. Yeah, so these don't have anything else. Okay, that's got something. Okay, let's just do it this way then. I'm not spoiling the board titles, so you're stuck looking at Kev Edit here. This is an interesting structure. I'm very much having to dig. There's surprisingly much more to do here. Did that? Do I have a flag? Got the flag. She's checking for note. Huh. Okay. Kettle does its thing. Hang on. That's what I was thinking, but it's not. There's no invisible ink. I think I managed to break it. Gas hob sends hob to boil. Hob goes to boil. Changes the color of this for the kettle to appear. The kettle animates. The kettle goes off. Hob gets sent to done. This thing animates. It's boiled. Sends gas hob boom. Gas hob goes to boom. I already have the note. So it should go to he knows. And for some reason this didn't happen? Something broke, but I'm not really sure where. This can be fixed easy enough. We can set map clear note and then just go to the stairs. I'm very curious exactly what went down there. Oh. Right, I already forget which flag was which. Set map clear notes. Set map clear note. It might be that you actually have to go in here first for it to work. There's definitely stuff for that, but anyways, this would then also send a message to this, and we'd be able to get out of here. Get back to... oh my goodness. Get back to our thing. Here we are. At Information Man. Yeah, that would probably do it. I think I just touched it mid-animation and broke the labels. Old boxes. Are these... Ah, those old German tramps. A strangely isolated man. Alright, here I am. That's me. I'm Herr Airbringer. Yes, I am. Right here for directions? Yes, that as well, but some information first. Alright. Who are you? I was once a member of the Storm Abatlon, loyal to the Nazis for years. After being injured by a bomb raid, I was given a desk job. I was told, though, whatever happened, that I was to be here today. Now. Why are you here? He just kind of explained that. Well, can't help to tell you, I was given exclusive orders by the Fuhrer in person, that whatever happened, I was to be here today. Who will I be meeting? I know not who you will be meeting. I was only told where to direct you. Where's the grocer? A question on everybody's mind. Grocer? I know not of whom you speak. Will I be in any danger? After just having to deal with, like, a sniper and somebody trying to run me down with a motorcycle. Any plan where the Fuhrer himself is involved almost certainly contains some element of danger. Where am I to go? You're to meet with your contact in the outskirts of the Macht suburb. That is all I know. I suggest that you leave via the south. Alright. Thanks? I guess? Oh, it's much nicer here. Well, other than whatever that... what appears to be like a meteorite that crashed. That's an object here, blocked by something. I like this little car. That's a trail of blood. Cough, cough, help me. Who are you? I'm a local grocer. The grocer. Yes, you must be our agent then. What happened to you? I was caught by the Russians. They tried to extract anything I know about this entire incident. I was half conscious most of the time, but they used God knows how many forms of torture. They kept me here overnight and stayed next door. Where are the plans? Ah yes, the plans. That was one thing I never told them. As far as I know, the plans never were here. They are in Madrid. The nearest I was able to come to the location was a marketplace near the outskirts of the time. After that, you're on your own, I'm afraid. I'll give you what ammo I can. But that's all I can tell you. Good luck. He sinks to the floor, dead. He scrumbles up in the corner. Welcome to Madrid. By the time you have arrived in Madrid and made your way to the market, the city has turned to darkness, as you can clearly tell. I'm gonna hide the board names again. Oh, okay, yeah. This other building is... Whoop. Okay. Ah, it's the bad guys. I wanted to see what this was all about. You have someone inside who wishes to have a word with you. Inside, you understand. Who is this someone? That, sir, is none of your concern. Now, are you going or staying? Let's go. Away. Oh, really? I don't think you'll get very far. Now follow us. Oh no, the car! They got me good. I'm actually very curious now. Is this just going to be an instant game over, or is this going to be like a split in the narrative or something? Well, this seems like a bad direction to have turned. Well, I'm seeing this game has a couple of coding issues. Why does touching them make them do that if it's very easy to break? The see the boss. This is many, many people. I mean, if this is just getting killed, it's a very prolonged scene. Good afternoon, have a seat. Uh-oh, this is the evil Russian spy. In case you wonder, I am Agent Markov, an agent from the Comet. Oh, I'm not even gonna try, I'm afraid. Go. I mean, if I try to pronounce this, I'm just gonna try to pronounce it like an English word, and it's gonna be extremely wrong. Gosud Bezo. In Glavraz. Oh! I don't think I've ever actually seen KGB and GRU written out. I'm learning things from this game. This is very educational. You know, the most amusing thing about this entire scenario is how little you actually know about what is going on. I mean, what exactly do you know, or think you know about this? You should know that agents don't just give information away to the opposition. No, of course not. Well, I'll tell you what you know. You have been sent here to retrieve plans which a defecting agent failed to give us. You've also been told you will be facing 2 top KGB agents, myself and the Russian agent sent to retrieve the plans for us. Well, that would not have been too hard to work out. I didn't work it all out. I wasn't sure if you had been here to get me as well. I never said. I know what you said. You flattered me. But there's a lot more which I do know, that to be quite frank, you do not. For instance, I'm not simply going to divulge information like that. I'll give you a choice. You can either come and work for us, or you could die, here and now. Darn. This is Nugget Bridge all over again. I was incredibly hoping for a split where I too could defect to the Russians. What assurance do I have that you won't just kill me? To be quite honest, you don't. But you mustn't forget that you hold many military secrets which could be invaluable. Now will you join us? Yeah, why not? Excellent. Welcome to the firm. With our combined knowledge, the USSR will become the mightiest government on Earth. Now follow me. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, no, this is still going. Wait a minute. Oh, uh-oh. Whoa, hello. Within a few years, following appeasement after appeasement, Russian influence began to spread across the world. Fearing the power of the hydrogen bomb, nation after nation gave way to dictatorial rule. By the time the year 2000 came to pass, there was not one country left that had failed to succumb. You have failed. Have you found all 4 endings yet? That was genuinely the best use of slime in a ZZT game I have ever seen. Like, yeah, exactly. Wow, what an ending. And now we know that there's 4 of them. I do kind of hope that one of them isn't just me saying, no, I will not defect and getting a game over. But North Pole seems devoid of communism. So they didn't get everything. Alright, let's try. Oh, that's after I accepted. Let's go back to the split. Run very fast in here. And oh boy. But why is this guy still going? Okay, he blocked off the path. I like that. He actually makes an exit. Oh, I touched the desk again. That's very funny. What assurance do I have that you won't just kill me? Yes, please. Let me join you. But it's too late. Actually, can I just leave at that point? It's a good globe too. Yeah, this is like this is what I'm saying. This game looks well made. Alright, sorry, one more time, and then we'll go to Madrid, I promise. Sooner die than defects. Everybody starts being very shooty. Okay, I think you technically can go back from that, but you're not supposed to. This game definitely has its rough spots. If you try to do anything the game does not want you to, it seems like it falls apart pretty easily. Anyway. Meanwhile, in Madrid. Oh, okay, now it is dark. It's very dark in Madrid. Oh. Something happened really fast, but I got $20. I may have killed a man. Okay, so they're trying to mug me, and I'm supposed to shoot him first. But if you just touch him, you mug the mugger. I should probably be the surgery. Why do you want to come in? I've been mugged and stabbed. Oh man, I really hope that these other two aren't necessarily lies. Anyways, I've been mugged and stabbed. Sorry, but you're not coming in. Okay. Well, let's see if we can stop a bank robbery, I guess. Okay. Long waits. So detailed, the hinges. The clearly marked spots to interact. Hello, senor. You want a taxi? No, some information. Okay, it'll cost you $20. Well, wouldn't you know it, I recently came across $20. So why not? You are too kind, senor. Okay, what do you want to know? Okay, That's not... That's not the accent on senor, right? Am I just like... Yeah. That's what I thought. I'm kind of curious how you get to that. Unless this is supposed to be a trick, and I'm supposed to, like, recognize that this man's accent is slightly off. You had much custom recently? Is it gonna be $20 for all of these? Oh sure, plenty custom. And many men with weird look upon them here. They look very bad, like hangover. Stick out like a hurting thumb. Very pale, and it's so hot here. They have an accent? Oh yeah. They spoke really odd. Their words were slurred and sharp, and very funny to listen to. Like Russian? Probably. I've never heard Russian. Where'd they go? After they arrived, they went to the bar across town. It's far to the west. If anyone asks, say Lino sent you, and give him my card. I don't like these lockouts though. Okay, so I just get all of them for free? Lands, eh? I guess not all of them. Well, there was a really big discovery at the archaeologist's dig last week. It was about some papers or something. I don't know where the dig was. Rennie on the market does, though. Where's the market? There are many. Rennie moves about them. Only his brother at the surgery knows where Rennie is, but he'll only see you if you have an injury. So I have to get shot in a bank robbery, I think. Oh my. Let me try that again. Well, this is awkward. Hmm. Okay, I guess I can't shoot him. Dead grenades and spent ammo. Rifles and shotguns. Hey, a couple people just got killed in your store. Are you alright? Me? Oh fine, it happens at least once a day now. Since Berlin fell, people have been worried of rebel attacks against our fascist government, so they feel the need to protect themselves, legally or otherwise. What would you like? Oh, he's really taking this well. I'm pretty good on the ammo, but let's just see what he's offering. Aha! He's offering commando knives and grenades. Those could come in handy. Don't have any commando knives. Don't have any grenades. $10 for 20 rounds. Oh, thank you. You need some information. Take more than money. Hey. Can I go to the surgery now? I didn't... I was involved in an accident. Alright, well, I think at this point we know what to expect here. There's our bar. Drink in here. Drink and information. It gives you a drink. What do you want to know? What do you know about the plans? Can I help you there, senor? Have you seen any foreigners recently? Can I help you there, senor? Is there anything I should know? Apart from the muggers in the street, no. Okay, never mind. Not particularly helpful. Oh, look, he filled it up. I think there's more to this board. I thought I was supposed to, like, tell somebody about that other guy. Okay, this one's the bank. I hope it doesn't get robbed. Waiting to be served. Aren't we all? I'm banking. Do you mind? Just walk on in here, huh? How can I help you? Can you give me any information about any plans being found? I'm afraid not. But I might be able to do if you were able to do me a favor. Like what? Stop a robbery! Ha 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 ha! Uh-oh. I'm really getting some hints here. Okay, that wasn't the bank president. Is this bank getting robbed or not? That's everything. Well, we can just lie, I guess. What's the password? I really hope it's not Hitler, because that doesn't seem particularly secure. No, you're wrong. Okay. So presumably, something needs to happen here. This is a game that could use a walkthrough. I think we've gotten the gist of what Madrid is like. We have syringe, money, and map. Oh, I think I loaded my save. Yeah, okay, now I have a card. So now I can go to the bar. Talk to somebody. There we go. Come from Leno. Here's his card. I see. It's about those Russians. You want to speak to Pedro. If you want to know where he is, then you're either going to have to pay me or do a little job for me. Depends on the cost on the job. It'll either cost you $1,000, or you can clear the cellar. This is what I think fantasy RPGs should let you just give people $1,000 and be like, you know what? That's good enough. Here's your reward. Take the job. It won't take long. Just go in the cellar over there and clean it for me. Where's Pedro? Not until you clean the basement. This man drives a hard bargain. Is it going to be rats or is it going to be a trick? I think it's going to be rats. It's rats. Oh no! Very big missed opportunity to not be able to shatter the wine bottles. This is what the MI6 was doing after World War II ended. Okay, I shot a bunch of rats, and therefore he will tell me where Pedro is. It's in the southeastern area of the town. And his tab, and he should be cooperative. I really hope he's the guy who runs the gun store and not one of the many people who died in the gun store, or we're in trouble here. There we go. Okay. You can call this man out on his bar debts. Okay, what do you want to know? You know about the plans. Arjun's brother, have you seen any foreigners recently? What do you know about the plans? Plans, eh? Well, something was found up at the ruins last week, but I haven't been near those ruins for years. Renee might know where they are, though. Where is he? Hard to say. He moves about the markets quite a lot. If you ask his brother, he might know, but he spends a lot of time in this surgery. Might find him in the bank, though. This is quite a chain of events. Alright, I'll buy some ammo. Okay, so now we go to the bank to meet the doctor. Which, you know, hopefully there's no robbery that happens. You're friendly. Uh-oh. Nobody move or you will all die. Well, all your money in 5 minutes. Not in my bank, matey. Thank you. Please come here. Arg! Once they are both dead. I'm... This game felt a little more serious on the first couple of boards. Thank you for stopping them. Even if you are a little shot up, what can I do for you? I was told you might be able to help me find the brother of Renee, the surgeon. Oh yes, him. He does come in here quite often. He doesn't often let people see him. If you were to tell him how you stopped this robbery, I think he'd let you in. Thanks. Anything else? Oh yeah, you'll need to use a password. You should find that. It's Grim Reaper's Palace. As a further reward, here's $100. Bank robbery in your favor. A better phone so he knows you're arriving. I'll bet. Actually, do the other tellers have anything? No, they very much do not. Madrid is a rough place. Stop the bank robbery. I guess it's Grim. Reapers. Palace. That's it. You're in. Guy has a lot of business for... Ah, there we go. We're Mr. Player. Right. You just go straight on in and wait until you're called to see him. I'm gonna say there's a lot of business for a place that needs a password. Wow. Look at the ZZT surgery. Oh no! Oh, now the anesthetic. That was... Same. This is a fun, if horrifying, town. Oh, that was like a giant gurney. I couldn't tell what was going on there. You should probably clear off the dead body before calling in your next patient. How can I help you? I'm looking for information. Oh yes? Where can I find your brother, Renee? Oh, he'll be on the market in town today. Here, have the key to the back door. I'll lead straight to his stall. Oh, and let me sort out those wounds. Well, that was an exciting chapter. Oh, I like these little market stands. They're very good. I'm aware that I'll have to pay for these things. ID cards. Tape measure. That's an extremely good use of that character, and an extremely good subversion of grenades and bombs. Dried monkey brains. Small green caterpillars, eaten as a treat. The wealthy can have a little green caterpillar as a treat. Scrubber. Sandy lettuce. Pack of card. Egyptian god. Okay. Let's... This does not look particularly Spanish to me. Sure, cheapo's gimmick. Oh, definitely the ID card. It's, like, extra interesting because this person knows how to actually type accented characters in ZZT. Like, you have to use alt codes for that, and I don't think the average person, like, by this point in the 90s, who was making ZZT games at least, was really necessarily aware of that. I will take an ID card, please. I am not going to haggle with this language. Hey. Safe measure? $50, why not? Say no, actually. Oh. I thought something else popped up there for a second. Alright. $50. Yep. Okay, here's Renee. Finest purveyor of things. Anyway, I've been sent here from your brothers on the basis of some information I received. Do you know if anything unusual was found at the ruins? Oh sure, it was me who found them. I was supplying those archaeologists with water and food when I backed my van straight into one of those pillars. After they cleared the debris, they found this box full of papers. Where are the plans now? I don't know. They handled it at the ruins. You should find it from the east from here. Stick around first, though. My friends do sell some good things around here. Okay, so I bought the game critical tape measure. I like this little fountain. It's over this way. We'll never know because of these henchmen, which is another very good word. Alright, what do you got for me, boys? Oh no! Mr. Is that me? Am I Mr. Player here, or is this the enemy? As you approach the man, he draws. Okay, this is the spy. This is the top Russian agent, maybe. He draws a gun and a large bat. You look around, and it would appear that you are the only two here. I've been told that you're interfering. Oh, I've been told that you are interfering and need dealing with. I hope you like this place. It'll be your resting place. I like that everything is in its own set of quotes. You draw your gun and prepare to fight. You want to fire your gun, punch him, or try to get his weapons. If I fire my gun, I bet the other dudes will hear. So I'm just going to punch him first. Got him. Well, he shot me. I will shoot back. He's pretty strong. I have a feeling I can't do this, at least anytime soon, but I did not get the weapons. I got hit with a bat instead. And it's not taking ammo to fire my gun. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Shot and I miss. I like the little muzzle flash. I'm really curious if you can get his weapons. I don't think you can. You killed him. Well, hopefully these three don't mind. Also, they've changed color. I will take out revenge. Ooh. That one bled so much that the other got erased. I love the people digging. Like, this game does have some genuinely good details. How can I help you? I heard someone here made a discovery. They found some documents. Oh yes, that would have been the head of this trip, Mr. Hadapen. He's not here at present, though. Where is he? Well, it's quite funny, actually. The day after he made that discovery, he called to say he wouldn't be coming in for a while. He left an address with me here, though, in case of an emergency. Where was this? I'm afraid I can't tell you that. He made me swear to secrecy. Has anybody got a tape measure? I do! I don't know who said that. I do. Here we go. Can we borrow it? There we go. Okay, now tell me where your boss is. Give me this man's address. He could be in great danger. Okay, he's on his boat. Give me the boat address. Show you where. Our completion estimate, which do not trust this number at all, because it's literally just counting every single board, which could include toolkits and other things, is less than a third. This man seems to have stopped showing me things. I don't think I touched him. Oh. Okay, well, we did this. We took out revenge. Try and be more delicate, I guess. Wait patiently. Okay. Give him the tape measure. Show me where. There we go. I think when I heard the call for the tape measure, I touched the objects. Broke it. Like everything else in this game. Look, but do not touch. That man just flattened a mountain. And here's his boat on the mountain? Okay. It's a pretty good boat. I don't think I've ever seen a sea with so much algae. Hello, how can I help you? I heard that you found some plans. May I see them? It's a little more complicated than that, I'm afraid. Those plans could be of great significance to the free world. Do you work for a government agency? Yes, I do. As do you, I believe. Yes, how did you know? Well, I once worked for the KGB. Until a week ago, when I discovered something which not even I could possibly hide. Whoop. Be very careful where I kill these guys, lest I erase... Oh, I guess they're friends. It's really difficult to tell. I genuinely don't know if this resolved how it was meant to. What if I give them some breathing room? Yeah, let's I'm gonna pop this board open in Kev Edit. Just to know what the heck happened exactly. Oh, is there a yellow guy in the corner still? Oh yeah. What about you then? Okay. As you approach him, he tries to thrust a dagger into your chest. You quickly grab the knife and reverse it into him. With no other leads apart from the map, you decide to take the Russian's boat. Sure. Okay, but were these people supposed to, like, die? I feel like the answer is yes. Yeah, okay. So the object is getting locked here, so the author is finally using locks, which is good, except now, because he's locked, when you shoot him, he doesn't get sent to this message, so he doesn't unlock, obviously, and so we never get to this. Please go to there. We found that the ruins were not plans, but a map. What you find there could be... These guys are just bouncers who do stuff. Not particularly helpful, apparently. Alright, that was a bit confusing, but we're back on track. Oh. As you board the boat, you discover that the boat is anything but tidy, with crates and junk lining the surface. It could be quite a battle to the diving hatch. Oh my goodness. This is unexpected. Okay. Literally can't push, can't push, can't push, can't push. Well, that makes that easy. Can't push you, which won't help. Push you. Puzzle 1. Puzzle 2. Which also doesn't help until I do this. We got it. As you dive into the water, you realize that you have little oxygen and little time. This is really not where I was expecting this game to go. Also, I genuinely did not realize they were breakable until that exact moment. And I was going to try and solve the puzzle. Then I found a much better solution. This is cool. This is like a submerged lighthouse? With a wrench? And ammo and dried food. Heavy-duty tape. I love this ladder. Some kind of pump. Like, this is a beautiful board. Is the water rising? The water is rising! What am I supposed to do with this tape? Oh my god. Nope. It's a sealed door. To open it, you will need to gauge it correctly. If you use the right amount of health, you will regain it. Otherwise, it is lost or some other calamity occurs. What is this puzzle? 10 health? Not enough. 15 health? Well done! Okay, it's pump, it's a handle, I don't know what it's a cable. 20 health. Far too much. And 10 is not nearly enough, okay. Well done. This is a really cool board, though. I don't get what these doors are about, and I'm very worried that there's other stuff like the wrench that was in the bottom that was like critical to beating the game. But the general idea is very good. Sure, let's just turn on the power underwater. Nothing bad can happen. Working at minimum power. Pump. Let's function the pump. Okay. That bought us some time. It is a flooding underwater lighthouse. That we're kind of just climbing around it. At first I thought it was like completely flooded and I was swimming in it, which would have been even cooler, honestly. Maybe you're just supposed to get like one wrench and one tape. Start the computer. Okay. Electrical connection is broken. Some heavy-duty tape. Try that again. Please choose a language. Left for English or right for German. On like this? Is from what left? Thank goodness. English. Oh, the TRSIC. The Third Reich Super Initiation Computer. Who's on this crew? Hans Herl Frinz, Michael Rippin, Hitler himself, and some other of his pals who you may have heard of. View the mission logs. Smooth flight was made from Dortmund. No problems were encountered. The Fuhrer seems most pleased. We have entered orbit over Earth's ionosphere. Our collection point has been finalized, and splashdown will commence tomorrow. Oh, this is a rocket ship, I think. We have made a rough landing in the vicinity of Gibraltar Rock. We expect collection in roughly 1 hour. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think Hitler is still alive, and he's gone to space. And he's back from space. It was a very short space flight. You know how that goes. Receiving mission logs. Access data files. They're corrupt. I'll view details of revival projects. Today, all work has been successfully completed. We will now await development of Nemesis project. Corridor key project details has been intercepted. Completion June 20th, 1945. Courier removal date June 15th. Few details about the forces. Rejuvenation of armed forces in running at a lower rate than expected. Okay. So in 1946, they're gonna attack again? The corrupt file here. Well, we got the important word out of that one. Engines? Not enough power. Okay, so I've got Reed and I've got no Rob 2, which I think I had earlier, and I've got a wrench. I'm not sure where I should be going from here. I guess maybe tell everybody that Hitler went to space? Okay, yeah, I can see this as a rocket now. Watch out for these very big fish. Okay, okay, so we're back on our boat, which is now being boarded. Hello, Mr. Player. I hope you enjoyed your little dive. What's it got to do with you? It has a lot to do with me. I'm acting under orders of the Russian government. I've been instructed to remove you, for you are now proving to be a nuisance. The charade we have been conducting for your benefit has gone on for long enough. What do you mean, charade? This has all been a red herring. We have had the plans for nearly a month now. We thought it necessary to delay you as long as necessary. Now that time is gone, so will you. Goodbye, Mr. Player. I can't tell if those people on the red boat are trying to kill me. Oh no, they very clearly killed him. Never mind. They are also spies. This, you know, espionage, subterfuge, political thriller. But they're also going to definitely shoot me, is the thing. Excuse me. No, can't shoot them. What happens if I investigate the corpse? Nothing. You appear to have murdered my entire crew, but this does not matter. I shall kill you myself. But they were my orders, after all. Whoop. Whoop. Ah, bad darts. So for some reason, people really liked these darts objects. And depending on where they were sourced from, or people coding them themselves, because they're not that complicated, Sometimes people would just let them hit you if you brush up against them, period, like this. So I died because I didn't dodge the dart enough. Okay. Yes. How did he... I guess he was going to put his own... Whoop! More of them! Wow. What a... Ooh. If these weren't crappy darts, I think it would be pretty funny if that they keep firing even after you've like won the fight like this, because I mean they're darts, they don't care. It's some more scrumbled up paper. What will it say? Paper shows where the boat has been and come from. Path goes straight to Russia through the Red Sea. There's also another marker from the port to Moscow. It's an ink hole. It's a sandwich which you eat happily. Wow. Hang on. Let me eat that sandwich again. Okay. Some old ammunition. Can't leave. I mean, that's on me. I didn't read the scrambled up paper. Hey, do the British call inkwells inkholes? I'm just asking. Very dangerous boat. The Russians already have the plans. Things could have gone too far. With that in mind, you head to Russia, or to be more specific, Moscow. Okay, see, this is where knowing that I can go north is the only reason I would be doing this. Otherwise, I'd just be going to the passage, which is much more explicit as a place to go. I can't go north, though. So now I'm even more curious. Oh, wait, can I swim to the north? Or is this just nothing? Note to self. I need a cheat that actually, like, lists the board connections or something. Here we are. You arrive in Moscow and head straight for the Kremlin. Is that what this is? Back in the USSR. What a great board title. Boy, I hope nobody finds me suspicious. The tomb of Lenin! Okay, they don't let you just walk into the Kremlin. That's probably good. Also, in the start of the game, they were saying Russia. And now they're saying USSR and Russia. Oh, look at how big he is. That's Lenin, alright. 12 stories high, made of radiation. Ooh, am I gonna vandalize Lenin's corpse in this game by doing stuff with these? I think I am. Let's see, it was a good... Oh, there's some people on the outside here, too. I can almost guarantee you with this game's code that I can start shooting the gray guards. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Well, they didn't do nothing. Well, it's kind of chaotic now. Yeah, they got to Lenin. There goes his hair. They're always shooting each other. One of these days, me or somebody will just make a ZZT where the only difference is that objects can't shoot other objects. It'll end up like making so many action games more forcibly playable. Excuse me. Well, well. Okay. Oh, no, come on. I'll do this peacefully. I can just shoot. Wait, there's no board connection here. Did I do that for nothing? What is the point of this board? I assumed I'm supposed to, like, get ID somehow. But all I've done was vandalize Lenin's body. Alright, well, you can watch these people have a little dance, and I'm gonna quickly look stuff up. So, secret passage to Lenin. As you walk down the stairs, it becomes increasingly darker until you find yourself in a deep underground cavern. I bet this game was made by Tom Clancy. KGB security systems. Please select security clearance. Green? Great. Anybody can go here. Welcome to ER-SIC. Sit. This is good. What are these things? Maintenance hatches, okay. All functions are offline whilst work is conducted on primary synapse coils. If you wish to conduct repairs now, select yes. Otherwise, select no. The old red and green boxes. This is my custom ZZT HUD to squish a lot of information down to one spot. So it appear to be some sort of flimsy board with several thin layers of heated wire running across it. There does appear to be a broken connection, but you will need some wire to fix it. Okay. If only I had taken some wire from Hitler's rocket. Are these people going to shoot me? Okay. Not yet, at least. Sure are. This is a contraption. The Robotics Center, okay. You may recognize me. I'm the agent that was sent to retrieve those plans. I thought you were in Berlin. Yes, about a month ago. I'm back here now. What is all this? Our robotics lab, of course. What are robotics? Suppose the simplest way to explain it would be a mechanical machine which works on receiving a response from the driver from a remote position. I've never heard of this before. I'm not surprised. The West is far away from developing anything remotely like this. You should see the projects that we are developing. I doubt whether the West would be around to develop it. What do you mean? Well, that is more than he needs to know. Take him away, and now they are shooting. Well, they killed him. I can steer a tank thing very slowly. I'm just having fun. Those guys can do whatever it is they want to do. This is a really slow tank. And this is why people don't make these objects in ZZT games. Oh, this is actually a legit puzzle to get this key. Whoa! Uh-oh. Well, that's cheating, so I'm gonna cheat. Okay, that was just a guy. I wasn't sure if he was the one yelling or not. That was brutal. But now we have a key. Is the door back there? Did I just completely miss the door? That could be a door. There's no board connection. Oh, wait. Appears to be a maintenance shaft. Oh, okay, there's just going to be an invisible passage, which although it comes out quite easy, reveals a door which will need a key. Ooh. It's not a hidden passage? It's... what is this? Appear to have displaced some wiring from the computer. I'm struggling to interpret what that was supposed to be. I think I just, like, ran around inside of a computer and broke it. But I thought I was going to be going into some, like, maintenance fence or something. Okay, now I have the wires. So I can repair this thing. Ooh. Oh, that was just a passage error. I was supposed to first appear in the room down here. Then I'd be locked in. Okay, well, I'm gonna use the wire to fix the board. Your willingness to serve TR6 will not go unrewarded. You have full yellow clearance within this sector. Power currently offline. You'll need to find a terminal to restore power to this room. Ugh. No? Boy, there's still a lot left. In theory. Let's just clear out Lenin's underground tomb, and then we'll see where we are. But I think we might have to make this a thrilling two-parter. You step into the next room, you discover that you appear to have landed straight into a trap. It is impossible, however, who precisely has laid it. You appear to have a visitor. Place the power online and set it to full power. Goodbye, Mr. Player. Start the experiment. Oh, wow, what a neat display. You approach the panel and it reveals a hatch for repairs. Best bet for survival will be to inflict the highest damage possible. Okay. Oh, well. Not too close. Problem solved. I love Mr. Player. It's everything. This game is trying to be serious, as strange of a turn as it has taken. I really can't believe they just went with Mr. Player and not literally anything else. Like, even Jackson Tuff would have been more serious. Okay, threatened. Well, everybody else is leaving, so I don't want to kill him and threaten somebody else. Let's threaten to place him in the machine. Really place him in the machine. Oh my. It seems to be... You... Why are you telling me this? Yeah, okay. So I think I do need to threaten him with the machine, and then he's going to lie to me. Third red dial down. Uno, dos, tres. Restart project. Why did he tell me that? He shouldn't have told me that. So now we have the power fixed. I don't know why that gentleman told me all of that, but sure. Now we are in the prison? Maximum security cells. I have no idea who made this, other than, I mean, Halogen, obviously, but I don't know where they came from. Where this game came from. Did you fix those lights? Yes, I did. Thanks. For a moment, we thought we'd be stuck like that. What do you want? Pull out your gun and shoot him. View the prisoners. Do you have clearance, and why? Because of the killings at Lenin's grave. Uh-oh. Okay. Here comes the talk. Why are you here? He giggles insanely. Great. Sleeping. Most of us are considered the most dangerous of all criminals. Some are spies, others psychopaths, or maybe officials sent here because of the Stalinist purges. What are you here for? I killed 17 people in an attack on a police station. They don't kill me because I'm good with computers. I'm the one who maintains TRSEC. Able to override the security systems outside? Very easily indeed. It'll be a pleasure, but I do have one more urge to satisfy. Let me kill everyone here. Wow. Yeah, sure. He pulls his knife out and then repeatedly stabs his leg. Help, this man is trying to kill me. Happens. He started threatening me and then pulled his knife and stabbed me. Wow. This is a scene. Yeah, I'll just leave. Oh, he does not just mean the guards, huh? This is incredibly dark. I can't imagine, like, this person sitting here and programming all of this. Like, it's still going. I've been free to leave quite a while now. And then it collapses at the end, I guess. Well. I guess that works. Welcome to the Kremlin. It is definitely a decent sized game. It apparently has 4 endings. I don't know if I can trust that, but there's quite a lot here. It's got a really weird tone to it though. Like, it has some genuinely good stuff to it. Like the rising water in that rocket was like a really cool effect. The graphics have all been pretty nice, honestly. Stalin was looking great, if a little big. Like, the visuals are definitely on point in this game. The writing is definitely cheesy, but in kind of like an 80s sort of the scary communists US action movie kind of way. Like, some of it at least fits that mold and feels kind of appropriate in its own way. But then you get stuff like the Spanish that was not very Spanish. Just the entire Madrid section was just bizarre. I don't know of a better way to describe that. Madrid was just out there. It's trying to tell a story, and it just keeps having to raise the stakes. Like, Hitler seems to have gone into space, and I guess he's back. Like, I'm fully expecting this game to end with us fighting Hitler. We're here in the Kremlin now. I mean, it is fun to run through, I will also say that. There's definitely a lot of bugs to it too, which definitely hold it back. It's very easy to break this without even trying. And then there's plenty of ways in which you can break it while trying. I can go north now. And I mean, I think you could rightfully argue that, like, well, obviously I'm not supposed to do that. I'm playing a ZZT game with these fancy graphics. I'm not supposed to be actually shooting the breakables. But it's also an action game, so breakables are being shot all the time, whether they should be or not. But I was having fun with this. I mean, it's been like an hour and 40 minutes since I started recording, and I'm only stopping because it still seems like there's a considerable amount to go. Like, I'm on board. I'll be looking forward to next week. So I'm gonna get us out of here. In this burning city with the burning corpses. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it quits. Yeah, I noticed that too. The boards are kind of all over the place as well. I'm very curious how this all came together. Because it seems a bit like a mess, but it was fun to run through. And I am interested in seeing more if everybody else is. Got to find some more scrumbled up papers and read the documents. I think there's something to it. This is definitely an interesting one, and I mean, it seems... I mean, my only reference here is just, it has one review. I don't know if this is a big name game. I've definitely seen this title before, and it really always stood out. It's an impressive sounding title, to be sure. So, I don't know. We've just got this guy. He made these two games only a couple months apart. Actually, the second one... Oh, actually, the second one it does have a Classic Game of the Month award. So, Hydra at least noticed that, hey, this is pretty cool. And unfortunately, I just clicked on the review, and the second sentence says it's the second chapter in a trilogy of games, and there is no third game. Yeah, that's not... The titles definitely don't really let you know what comes first, to be sure. But that's gonna be it. Let's wrap this up. I don't want to keep anybody here for any longer than I already have. We got past the good parts, to be sure. We will be back again in just 2 days on Sunday, where we will be having probably a very similar experience to the one we had in this game as we continue Chrono Wars, which refuses to stop. We will... I might just make that a short one, because we need to finish part 11, and then there's only 2 more parts, and I really feel like whatever part 13 brings, that one should really be played in one sitting. So I'd rather just finish up 11, and then worry about 12 the next week, and then wrap up our year of the Chrono Wars, because it's been quite a bit. But okay, that's it for real, for real. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you Sunday. Hope to see you next Friday. Stick around. Later.